Hello, iDiv. It's Diana Bowler here. I'm now working at the UK Centre for Ecology and Hydrology, but until last year, I was a researcher in the Ecosystem Services Group at iDiv with Aletta Bon, where I worked for over 3 years. And during this time, I was mostly working on the ESMON project, which involved working with several of the iDiv professors and members. And we were bringing together data and people across Germany to understand biodiversity change patterns for often neglected groups, so different species of insects and plants. So this was a really interesting and rewarding project, and I especially enjoyed working with the different natural history societies and making use of their expertise. As a workplace, I found iDiv really exciting place to be. It's much more than a collection of research groups and projects. I think partly because it's so international that people are bringing ideas in from different research groups across the world. So there's always lots of interesting people around, interesting ideas floating around that kind of makes you look at your own work in a different way. So I learned a lot, especially on topics outside of my kind of core research area. I also felt a lot of freedom at iDiv to make suggestions of change or to organise an event, or if you had an idea for a project, just find some other people you're interested in, and there are some possibilities. So while everyone is associated with the research group, it's easy to meet and chat with people of other groups if you're interested. And I think all this helps you in your training towards becoming an independent researcher in the future. So I collaborated with quite a few people at iDiv and worked on some additional projects that I was really proud to be part of. So I would definitely recommend to anyone to work at iDiv if you get a chance. I can say it's a really brilliant place to work and to learn. And so far I've managed to keep quite a few of my iDiv collaborations alive, even though I'm now in a different job in a different country. And in fact, I'll be in iDiv this September for the annual GEOFA meeting. So I hope to see some of the lovely iDiv people there. And yeah, thanks a lot to everyone at iDiv for all the good times that I had.